Hey everybody, Lucy here. I just wanted to go over Module 14 with you, and this is on using technology to manage information. So this is a real important module. Again, Module 14 goes along with Chapter 14 in your ebook or text. And, it's the only chapter where we look at IT or information technology, but it's so important because all companies use some sort of technical software or component, whether it just be Microsoft Office and Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, or something more advanced, like their own intranet company. So most companies have their own type of intranet computer system that is integrated into their technology platform, and oftentimes you have to learn this as a new employee. So let's look at the learning objectives. So we're going to look at how has technology changed business. We're going to look at the difference between data and information system, and the role of big data. Data is just like kind of raw information, like your sales. It could just be raw. It's just raw data points, but then it has to be converted into make some sort of story about what's going on in the organization. We're going to look at types of information system, the difference between hardware and software. Software like Microsoft Office is a software program that has Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and Access. Hardware would be anything like your monitor, your screen, your actual laptop itself, your mouse, if you use a mouse to move your cursor. That's all examples of hardware. We're going to look at computer networks, cloud computing, the future of the internet. Like, for example, SkyDrive. Microsoft has a component, has a cloud that's called SkyDrive. So one of the best ways to back up your files is to invest in a cloud service, and oftentimes you can get these for free. You can get a basic plan. You can sign up for free here, create a Microsoft account, and then you can start uploading your files to your cloud. Another way would be to just email all your important files to yourself, like your resume or papers. That way, if your computer crashed or got a virus and tore up, you would still have access to your important files. You want to also, we're going to look at the ethical and privacy issues affecting information systems, disaster recovery and backup systems. So, for example, if your computer, you do need to have some sort of virus protection on your computer, and this helps. I have found with Apple products, they don't tear up as easy as like non-Apple products. So I'm a big kind of believer in Apple Mac computers, because they last forever and they don't get viruses and all of that kind of stuff that tears them up. And but like, what if you're a company and you just went through a major flooding or a hurricane or an earthquake, and it just totally wiped out your whole computer system? So companies have to have some sort of disaster recovery and backup, because it could totally shut down a business if something like that happens. Then we're also going to look at information system trends. So what's trending for the future, what's going to be coming out and moving in forward. You definitely have presentations available. You have your PowerPoint audio presentation. You have other visual presentations, as well as you have the oops, hang on one second. We'll go back into it. Hang on one second. Gonna log back in here. All right, sorry about that. So let's see what's going on with that. Let's scroll back down and see if we can get back into that Prezi presentation. Oops. Here we go. We'll try it. We'll try it one more time and see. For some reason it's not opening, but I will double check that link for you and make sure we get that open for you. So I will double check that as soon as I'm done with this module. here. So let's look here. You do have your want to be studying module chapter 14. You have some supplemental resources here that help enrich your learning of this material on module 14. And then we have a discussion forum on experiential learning. Or on information technology. So it's an experiential learning activity, and what I want you to do is I want you to call someone, a local company, someone who's in charge of their IT department, or anyone who works in IT. They don't necessarily have to be in charge, but someone who works in IT at a company. And I just want you to ask them these questions to explain their information system network and how is it being used. Is it being used for like sales support, management support, operational support? What type of application software does this person use in their IT job? Have the person explain their intranet system. Ask them if they've ever been hacked or if they've ever had any issues with their platform and how they had it resolved. Ask them if they like their position, and then I want you to reflect on whether, you know, based on this interview with this person in the local community in IT, would this be an area you'd want to go into? I mean, people don't really consider like information technology an area of business, but it really is. It's one of those. It is a business discipline, computer science and information technology. And so here you will see the different, how this form is associated with the module outcomes and how the value of it and how it's aligning with what we need to be learning in this module. You also have a chapter 14 quiz, so be sure that you get both of these activities completed in module 14 by January 27th at 11:59 p.m. and I will definitely go back in right now and make sure your Prezi link is working for you as well. I will do that for you right now. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need any clarification on anything associated with this module, any questions I can answer for you, any comments or concerns you have, please don't hesitate to reach out. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.